One of the dangers of having highly specific times or expectations. How many athletes I've seen that have arrived to the start line ready with so much work, so much effort. The body is primed, and yet they have a fixed mindset. I even had an athlete that I was coaching that blew themselves to pieces at a very hot race, the Hawaii Ironman 70.3. Despite lots of education and warning prior, they chased their regular running paces, despite the fact that it was immeasurably hotter than they typically racing. Much of that run course is going over a golf course. High humidity added on to the regular Kona humidity. This fixed mindset of I'm just going to chase it and try and just will my way to win ended up with catastrophe. Compare this to a former great athlete, Danish professional Rasmus Henning, Ironman China 2009. He had a managed and cautious 3 hour and 38 marathon. It was 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Rasmus, on a normal condition marathon, would typically run somewhere between 2 hours and 40 minutes and 2 hours and 50 minutes. That was off the bike. But this was no normal day. It was incredibly hot and humid. He had to have a radical shift in mindset. He had to race the race that was in front of him. For Rasmus, and many of us I realize would dream to have a 3.5 odd hour marathon coming off of the bike. But for Rasmus, this was slow. It was almost an hour slower than his typical level, but it was fast enough to win. And so the big message here is race the race in front of you.